Hey folks, Coach Ted here. I'm back. It's Facebook Live today. Wow, I think it's been a month, maybe more. I don't know. I did so many of these back in the fall, and then I fell off the wagon, I guess. So, anyway, welcome to Living Fully with ADHD. I'm glad to have you here. And I don't know, but is anybody else here with me yet? If you're watching, please say hi. Just leave a little comment. Let me know you're here, maybe where you're from. And so what's today? So I'm doing something today that's I don't think I've ever. I know I've never done on Facebook, and I rarely do in any kind of professional capacity. But so this is about being yourself. And I had a conversation yesterday with a new friend. Her name is Cammie Baker. Hey, Doris. Hi, Doris. Glad to have you with me. So I was talking with Cammie yesterday, and her whole thing is about authentic communication and I went to a program she did last week called Ditch the Pitch. And I'm going to backtrack here. So she's talking about being authentic, and actually I'm taking part in a 5-day challenge this week with my coach Patty Keating. It's also about communicating authentically on Facebook. And so I've done a couple of posts earlier this week. The video actually is yesterday's challenge. So anyway, a lot about authentic communication. So talking to Cammie, and I'm laughing a lot and having a good time. And she says, Ted, this is a side of you that I've never seen. She's seen me in professional, meetups, professional gatherings, networking events, and she says you're kind of reserved and stayed and held back, and there's a whole different side of you. This feels like this is really much more who you are. You have to let this out. You've got to show people this side of you, and it's been a struggle. Doing the thing with Patty last fall. She's the one who got me to do Facebook Live. And how do I do Facebook Live? Being relaxed, being myself, but also talking about things that are important and helpful to people. All right, so today is about my being myself. And one of the things, I love to smile and laugh. I love to make people laugh. So in my conversation with Cammie, I was telling her about this experience I had. I don't know, the thing was last spring, and I got off the subway I live in Boston. I got off the subway, and there was this young guy, part of a couple. He was maybe late teens, early 20s, who got off also at my stop, and he was going up the steps in front of me. He had on these amazing turquoise sneakers on. And that's like turquoise teal is one of my favorite colors. So it's like, wow, I have to get a pair of those. So I'm walking up the stairs behind him, just waiting for his cuff to go up high enough so I can see the name of the brand of the shoe. So finally I did. I think it's Adidas. Is it Adidas? Stan Smith. Yeah, I think it's Adidas. So I got it, and I went online, and guess I ordered myself a pair. So I am about to show you. This has never been seen publicly. Once, I think I've worn them once. So I'm going to switch this to the other view where supposedly I can. There we go. Okay, so here they are. Those are my green turquoise sneakers, and you can see I've got matching socks on. I think I bought 3 different pairs of socks and to find the ones that actually match really well. Let's see, get a little closer here. There's one of them. Yeah, so they're a little greener than that, but anyway, so those are my shoes. Aren't they cool? That's so funny. So coming back here, this thing takes a little while to kind of switch. There we go. Switching. Doris, beautiful. Oh, you remember my bright socks? Cool. Yeah, and here's something else I like: bright sweaters. So I thought I'd put on one of my bright sweaters today. Can you see this? It's got lots of cool colors on it. Green and red and yellow and blue, and I got a bunch of these kind of sweaters too. I like bright colors. Oh, you want me to talk about ADHD? Well, okay. I have other videos about ADHD. So how is this relevant to ADHD? And I'm going to say, so one of the things about those with ADHD, we carry so much in the way of negative emotions, negative image of ourselves that we, or ADD, yeah, only 10 minutes, yeah. Okay, so it's about being yourself. And sometimes those of us with ADD or ADHD shy away from being who we really are because we don't want people to know we have this thing called ADHD and things are difficult for us and we don't want to show people that. And it's like, it is so freeing. I am enjoying myself so much today having shown you my green shoes, which were hiding in my closet. I took them out once. I took them with me to California last summer to an event and I wore them. So, Doris, these comments are so small, it's hard to see what you're saying. So, thanks for saying hi. Yeah, there's a bunch of Facebook Live videos I've done that are on my site. And, yeah, so it's like we have to learn to be ourselves. And so I have to learn to let more of my kind of nutty, funny side out in quote-unquote professional settings. So here I'm going to finish. I posted this the other day. Doris, if you can hang on. This is my favorite joke. I'm going to read you my favorite joke. I have to read it because it's a little complex. So here it goes. Sherlock Holmes and Dr. Watson went on a camping trip. After a good meal and a bottle of wine, they laid down for the night and went to sleep. Some hours later, Holmes awoke and nudged his faithful friend. Watson, look up at the sky and tell me what you see. Watson replied, I see millions and millions of stars. Well, what does that tell you? Watson pondered for a moment. Well, astronomically, it tells me there are millions of galaxies and potentially billions of planets. Astrologically, I observe that Saturn is in Leo. Horologically, I deduce the time is approximately 3:05. Theologically, I can see that God is all-powerful and that we are small and insignificant. Meteorologically, I suspect we will have a beautiful day tomorrow. What does it tell you? Holmes was silent for a minute and then spoke. Watson, you idiot! Some bastard stole our tent! Anyway, that's absolutely my favorite joke. Hope you enjoy it. Enjoy this video. I've got to go. I've got a 1 o'clock thing with Patty. So, sayonara. Great to be here. I will be back soon. I'm not going to make exact promise whether I'll be back tomorrow. I will be back soon. Stay tuned. Bye-bye.